I don't know why, but this spigot is frozen. So I've got my little buddy trying to defrost it. Even though I filled up only a few days ago, seems like we don't have any water on the boat. So now that this spigot's going, let me get the hose out and see if I can refill the tank. I just don't get where all the water went. However, I noticed that we only took a couple dozen gallons of water. So what's the problem? This guy's dying. You can see the water that's been leaking out. And obviously, it's been leaking out of that pump section there, that orange part. These wires are being finicky to the point where if we play around with them, it'll usually start back up again. But we're trying to do dishes, and it just wouldn't start. This is our main positive coming in to the water pump here. And then it goes to this switch right here. That must be a pressure switch. And then it comes around to run the motor. So it seems like the pressure switch, like the wiring on there is not good, or the pressure switch itself is going bad. Looks as though this connector broke off. Okay, turn it on. Off. Well, I've removed the pressure switch from the pump, and doesn't smell good. It's got that burning smell. Yeah, that does not smell good. So what am I doing? Sitting here on the steps next to the electrical panel. Well, Colette is doing dishes. And because the pressure switch isn't working on the pump, I do have the pump plugged in and the pump works, but it won't turn itself off, so I have to ride the switch. So as she does dishes and the pressure drops, I have to flip the switch, get the pressure back up again, listen to the pump, hear when it kind of gets to its pressure point, and shut it off. Not a hard job for me. Just have to sit here and let Colette tell me what to do, which I'm used to doing.
Did a few dishes, some glasses, knives, pans, so we can make breakfast tomorrow. Just enough to get by.
It's been a few days, but I sent a message to Seaflow, the manufacturer of this pump, through their website, and that was on a Saturday. And first thing Monday morning, I got a response, and I got two new switches, no cost. Just sent them right out to me, and oh yeah, this one's actually making a noise when I push it. So that tells me it's hopefully going to work, because the other one does not make that noise. Okay, we're powered on, but pump is not kicking on, so I think I need to adjust that Allen. So you can see on the front, there's a little adjustable Allen screw to adjust this switch. And that one now is clicking. And that, my friends, is now cross-threaded. So the metal teeth on the hose that you see blurry behind, looks like they have changed the thread on the plastic here, which is great, which means this pump is kind of worthless unless I can try to use enough Teflon tape to seal it for now. Really, really want to have water right now. Pump still is not turning on. Got power. Oh, here we go. I can't figure it out. I mean, I can't figure it out. Only other thing I could possibly imagine is that there's the diaphragm in between the pump and the switch, and that diaphragm did pop out, but I put it back in, and I swear I put it in right, but maybe I didn't put it in right. But I worked all day today, and I'm tired, and it's all wet down there, and I really am sick of sitting in wet, bending over. I'm sore, so I'm gonna wait until tomorrow, which is the day that I have off, and I'm gonna play around with it. I thought about it overnight, and I went to the manufacturer's website, and I looked at the pump and looked at the schematics of it. And yesterday when I was replacing this, the little diaphragm between the pump and the sensor, the pressure sensor, came out, and there's a spring and a couple of other little pieces of plastic behind it. And as I was looking at the schematic, the spring and one of those pieces of plastic don't show on the schematic, but one of the other pieces of plastic does. And I think I might have put that piece of plastic in backwards. I just can't imagine that I had this one wrong. It wouldn't make sense to go the other way with this little post facing in like that. That just doesn't make sense to me, because then this spring wouldn't fit on. So I'm going to put that back the way that it was. That guy goes like that, and then we're going to flip this diaphragm around and see if that makes the difference. Okay, I don't hear the pump on. We don't have any real pressure in there. So that didn't work. So let's get down here. Let's see if maybe making an adjustment helps. Nothing. I can't figure out why. Well, that is the second switch he sent, and as soon as I plugged it in, it immediately started running, and it has shut off, which means that it came up to pressure. So now, let's go open up. Yeah, I know. Sorry. Let's go open this up. Okay, we have pressure, not a whole lot. Let's see if that turns back on again. Oh yeah, okay. Pump turned back on, but I think it's set pretty low. Yeah, I can hear it cycling on and off, so it is working. Now let's go adjust that, see if we can get more pressure out of here. Turning to the left, which will bring this out a little bit, should increase the pressure. Okay, the pump is working. Pressure is low. I've sent an email to Frank at Seaflow, let him know what's going on, see if he knows anything. I've pulled that adjustment all the way back to the point where it's starting to get loose, so I know that it's all the way out. I've pushed it all the way back in, didn't make any difference, pulled it all the way back out again. The good thing is, it does seem to function and just have pretty low pressure. But you might be able to hear I'm running the dishwasher. I can hear the pump turning on as the dishwasher is filling. So that's good. Hopefully, the dishwasher will run without an error, and we can get one load out. As you can see, I have plenty more to do. As you can see behind me, I have officially given up on this stupid water pump. And I'm putting another one in. The other thing is, it's leaking. The actual pump housing itself has started to leak, and it's not worth trying to save this pump. Probably should have let some pressure out of the system first, huh? Well, that was stupid. Pro tip, don't open the package upside down, because that's never going to go back together. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Let's give it a test. Ooh, yes. Good water pressure again. Whoa. Yay. Yay. New pump is in. I'm getting great pressure, no leaks. It's nice and quiet. Just loud enough where I can hear it when it's running, which is what I like, because then I'll hear it if it runs too much. Thanks to my neighbor Tom for the pump. I'm gonna replace it so that he has a spare, but at least I have water now. And thanks to Seaflow for the good customer service. Thanks to SureFlow for making a good replacement pump. And thanks to you guys for watching.